Hey guys, we're back for another workout of the day. Today is going to be 3 rounds for time, so make sure you're marking down your times. It's going to be 30 sit-ups, 30 box jumps, 30 kettlebell swings, 30 ab twists, and 30 alternating dumbbell snatches. So we're going to go through each one of those movements and the modifications, and then you can get started. All right, so the first movement is going to be sit-ups. So just go over sit-ups really quick. You're gonna come all the way down, come up and touch those toes. Throw the ball, come up. If you are having a hard time getting all the way up, you can touch your knees. Mia, get out of the way. Get out of the way, get out of the way. You can touch your knees. You can do crunches where you can try to touch your heels or your knees. Try to avoid putting your hands behind your head just so you're not putting extra tension on that neck and causing neck pain. Okay, the next movement is going to be a box jump. So if you can lower the box, you can have the box up to this height, you can stack plates on top of each other to make a box as well. So what we want to do, we want to set ourselves up at the box, front of the box, and when we jump up on the box, we want to make sure that our whole foot is on the box before, what am I saying? Get your whole foot on the box. So you don't want to be hanging off the box, your whole foot should be up. So you're gonna come up, jump up. You wanna land in like a quarter squat. You do not wanna land in a full squat. So we do not wanna do this. We do wanna do this. And then you're gonna go ahead and stand all the way up and come back down. And you can either step down like so, or you can jump down. If you're not ready for the box, if you're not ready to do jumping on the box, you can step up on the box. When you step up on the box, again, you want that whole foot on the box. You want to be straight up. You want to come all the way up before placing that other foot on the box. Just come down, whole foot on, all the way up, and then place that foot on there. If you do not have a box, that's okay. You can do jumping squats. So we want our knees to come out, come down, and we're gonna jumping squats. If that's a little too much on your knees or you're just not ready to add the jump, go ahead and just do regular body weight squats. Kettlebell swings. So with the kettlebell swing, I find a lot of people squat down. There is no squatting involved in a kettlebell swing. So how we avoid that, we want to have our inside of our wrists touch the inside of our thighs. If you're touching anywhere above that, you're going down too far or you're squatting down. So you're gonna come back, chest up, back straight, and you're gonna come up to about eye height. So you're swinging. You're not pulling with your arms. It should be a hip thrust. It should be a leg movement. That's where you're gonna get the power to bring it up. It's not lifting. If you feel like you're lifting or you're only getting it to here, you really need to engage those hips a little bit more. So let me show you with the kettlebell. So you're gonna come back. And you notice my knees are only slightly bent, not squatting. My arms are straight out. I'm using that hip drive to bring up the kettlebell. So if you don't have a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell. Same thing. And you'll just use different weights depending on where you are in your fitness journey. Okay, ab twist. So, thank you. For ab twist, you only want your butt on the ground. You want your feet up. You want to be leaning back. You want those abs engaged. And you're gonna come touch each side. Now, ideally, we wanna do this with weight, but if you're not ready for the weight, you can just go ahead, side to side, make sure your abs are engaged. So with the weight, if you want to keep the weight close, like so. If you're having, you can also use a plate. Again, it should be close. You don't want to have it out there. If you're having a little bit of problems with stability, of keeping your feet up and back out, you can go ahead and place just a heel on the ground. If you are having that problem with stabilizing yourself, that just means you need to do more abs. But you'll get there, don't worry. So the next movement is going to be a dumbbell snatch. So you're going to be alternating hands. So basically, you're going to come up with the dumbbell. You want your elbow out, and then you're going to punch up at the top. So come up, elbow out, punch, drive. You want to use your legs. Legs are super important. That's going to drive the dumbbell upwards. It's going to take so much pressure off that arm and everything else. So you want to have nice, good form, chest up, back straight, everything tight, core engaged. It's going to look like this. So you're going to come down, switch hands. Notice my chest is up. I come down with my knees down. Like so. So if you're having a problem with that movement all the way on the ground, you can go ahead and do shoulder presses. So you can do 15, 15 on each side. You want to have that core engaged, chest up, back straight. You can use some leg drive here. So come down to about a quarter squat, knees outwards, not forward. And then you're gonna drive up and come all the way up, straight arm overhead, come down. And you can do 15 on each side. You can also do 30 plate touches, ground to overhead. So you're gonna come down, chest up, knees slightly bent. You're gonna twist the plate all the way up overhead, straight arms, come back down, head through. Let me show you sideways. My back is nice and straight, my chest is up, everything is engaged. So, those are the movements. You're gonna do it 3 times. Mark those times down, mark those weights down, mark those movements down, and good luck, guys.